It'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn. To my left, Charles Davis. And Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play.
On the Cowboys sideline, head coach Brian Schottenheimer. These guys sitting pretty, 5-1 through 6 games. On the other side, Bengals head coach Zach Taylor. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Mighty! 11 mighty!
Here's Burrow to throw right away. Open man is Chase, complete.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said.
Thomas.
First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Look at this Cowboy defense.
They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards to play. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield.
The Cincinnati score.
Chase Brown, his second rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Evan McPherson for the extra point.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And I think if he has most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Prescott. And he'll be taken 7.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now comes the Cowboys punter. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
11.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
11.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
At the 31-yard line.
11.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Outside here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches, 52 yards.
And you know what he did all week in preparation for this one? Hydrated.
Salivated.
Yes, stretched, dreamed, going against the last team in the league against the Pats. He expects to catch everyone down today.
You're right, they have struggled 32 of 32 in that category. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard
Here we go.
line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now it's Burrow. He's got it. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago.
Gun.
Now the pass here sets this offense up first and goal. They have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
11.
Will take this one. Touchdown, Cincinnati. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter. He's got both of them.
Well, certainly setting himself up for a big game here. And I think if the play caller wasn't getting his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
McPherson on for the extra point.
And it's good. And they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. 14. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The 20 to about the 22. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Second and inches. At the 31-yard line.
They'll run here to former Longhorn with it.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
There you go. 26.
Play action now, Prescott. Under pressure, he'll go down. And second one went on to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming.
Yeah! There we go, boy.
Here's Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. The Bengal pressure gets him there. Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. They're pretty woeful there, just 23 yards on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. Now Burrow. Caught by Allen. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely and pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Here we go. Can. Start.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got a man open, it's Chase. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1.
The Bengals going to keep it himself. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
They'll pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talked about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
2nd and 10.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain
Here we go.
on the play.
In motion to tight end. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals take a 3-touchdown lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
McPherson on for the point after. And it is now 21-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll try to run this one right up the gut. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now a 3rd and 6. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Third down and 6.
There we go.
Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage.
Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. T. Higgins. And for Cincinnati score. T. Higgins. Halfway to 100 now. Career touchdown number 50. And the Bengals continue to pull away here this first half. It's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime, and CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away, but this one might be over by halftime.
And since you already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I would I'll co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
McPherson now for the extra point.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Out of the gun, he'll throw.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jamie Chilly.